So hi everyone. Now we are going to start chapter 10 of class 10, that is light, reflection and refraction. First of all, we will discuss about light. What is light? Light is a form of energy. There are many types of energies now, like we have chemical energy, electrical energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, heat energy. So light is one of the form of energy due to which we can see the objects around us. So light is a form of energy which enables us to see the objects. We have our eyes, and if there is availability of light uh, around there, we can see the objects clearly, right? So as we know that sun is the ultimate source of light and energy, all types of energies. So electromagnetic waves are there in the sun radiations. So visible light rays are one of the type of the electromagnetic waves, and the visible light has, the white light has the 7 colors inside that. It constitutes the 7 colors, right? So we can see the colorful world. How? We will discuss in the further topics. Properties. So there are some properties of light, like light travels in a rectilinear motion, in a straight line motion, right? So what is the propagation of light? The rectilinear propagation. That means light traveling in a straight line. If there is some obstruction came in between the light, it may reflect or deflect. We can't see the light on the other side of that obstacle. Next, speed of light. Light travels with the speed 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. All the electromagnetic waves has the same speed of light, which is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. Next, how can we see the objects around us? For example, this girl can see this fruit, right? As we have discussed that white light, sun's white light has 7 colors in it. So all the 7 colors strike on that particular fruit, but the fruit just reflect back one particular color and absorb all the remaining colors. Here, this fruit absorbs all the colors, just reflect the red color. And when this reflected red color enters into the girl's eyes, she can able to see just the red color of the fruit. For example, rose is red. So how can we see the only the red color of that rose? Because all the 7 colors strike on that red color rose, but it absorbs all the remaining colors except the red color. So that red color reflected by the rose, when enter into our eyes, we can able to see that red rose. So how we can able to see the objects? When the object reflects that particular color and that color's light enters into our eyes, then we can able to see that particular color's object, right? For example, the fruit is red. How we can see the color of the fruit is red? Because it reflects only the red color and absorb the remaining colors, and that reflected red color, when enter into our eyes, image is formed on the retina, hence we can see the red fruit. Next, nature of light. What kind of nature the light have? There are many scientists which have confusion that what kind of nature the light have. Earlier than de Broglie, there is confusion that the light has a wave nature or the particle nature. So light has two nature. Number one, particle nature. Second one, wave nature. So first of all, Clerk Maxwell proposed the electromagnetic waves, that the electromagnetic waves can be produced. He gave the 4 equations, the theoretical concept of the electromagnetic waves. So light has a dual nature. Now we can say that the light has a dual nature, but earlier than that, there may be confusion that the light has a particle nature or the wave nature. Particle nature means the light travels in the form of photons or the particles. So Newton gave the corpuscles theory, in which he said that the light travels in the form of corpuscles or tiny packets. So photon nature, we can also say particle nature as a photon nature, which you have studied in the class 12. But here just understand that the light has particle nature as well as the wave nature. It travel in the form of packets of energy. We can say them the packets of energy. They have energy E is equals to h nu. E is the energy that the photons have. Nu is the Planck's constant. And nu is frequency. E is equals to h nu. So particle nature, light have, so sometimes it may travel in the form of photon nature or the particle nature, and sometimes it travel, the moving particle have wave nature, right? Wave nature. So in this chapter we do not consider light, okay? We do not, or we will not explain the light as much. We will discuss in class 12 when you are in the class 12. But here we discuss the phenomena which are based on light, that is reflection and refraction. So we will not go in deep as much that we can explain the phenomena of a particle nature and the wave nature. So there are some phenomena which can be explained by the particle nature only. So these phenomena are photoelectric effect. Okay. So Newton and Einstein, these are some scientists who favor the particle nature of light. But there are some scientists who favor that the light has a wave nature. Like Maxwell said that it has an electromagnetic wave nature. He gave the theoretical concept. And de Broglie. So de Broglie favors the duality of nature, that the light has dual nature. Sometimes it acts as a particle nature and sometimes it acts as a wave nature. So what are the phenomena that was only explained by the wave nature? So these were, we can explain reflection and refraction by the both the nature, right? But interference, diffraction, polarization, these are some phenomena which only explained by the wave nature, and reflection and refraction explained by the both natures. Okay, dual nature. So light has dual nature. So what are the which are the phenomena which can be explained by the dual nature? Dual nature means having both nature. So light has both nature, particle nature as well as wave nature. So dual nature, reflection and refraction. These two phenomena can be explained by both the natures, particle nature as well as by the wave nature, right? So what kind of nature the light have? Light have dual nature, right? It is a transverse wave. Next, we have the phenomena reflection of light. In these images, you see the reflection. Reflection means images. This tree, you can see inverted image in the water, right? This is a kind of scenery, no? You can see this scenery inverted in the water. So here, water acts as a mirror in which you can see the inverted image of the above objects. So what is reflection of light? When the light strikes to the mirror, it rebounces back in the same medium. So this phenomena of changing the path of the light, changing the direction of the light, or rebouncing the light after striking the mirror or the polished surface is known as reflection of light. So what is reflection of light? The phenomena of rebouncing. Rebouncing means coming back of light in the same medium. Rebouncing of light in the same medium. After striking the polished surface or the mirror is known as reflection of light. Like in this picture, the light came from the torch, strikes to the mirror and it rebouncing. It changed its path. पहले इस direction में आ रही थी light. After striking the mirror, it goes in the another direction, right? And we can see this reflected image. So these light rays which comes towards the mirror are known as incident light rays. What we call them? Incident light rays. Incident light rays. And the point where they strike to the mirror, the imaginary line, the imaginary perpendicular line from there is known as normal at the point of incidence, or we can say simply normal point. The light which comes and strikes to the mirror, that light is known as incident light ray. And the point where it strikes, suppose the light comes from the source and strike it here. So at this point, it strike, suppose it comes like that, it strike here now. So 90 degree, the imaginary line perpendicular to this point is known as normal point. And after striking this mirror, it changes its direction. It comes like that now and it goes there. So it changes its direction. So the light which goes after striking the mirror is known as reflected light. So this is known as a reflected light. A reflected light ray. So we can see the reflected light ray. When the reflected light ray from the object enter into our eyes, we can see that particular object or that particular color's object, right? As we have discussed. So what is reflection of light? Light का टकरा के in the same direction में bend हो जाना. The phenomena of rebouncing or rebending of the light ray in the same medium after striking any polished surface or mirror is known as reflection of light. So due to the reflection, we can see the image of the objects. So here, incident ray which strikes, the angle which is subtended by, this is normal na? This is normal at the point of incidence. We can simply say it normal point. The angle subtended by the incident ray with the normal is known as angle I. And the angle subtended by the reflected ray with the normal is known as angle of reflection, that is angle R. So this phenomena of changing the direction of the light after striking a mirror or a polished surface in the same medium is known as reflection of light. I hope reflection of light is clear to you, right?